Carissa Danes with Easy Button Employee Relations coming to you today to talk to you about the administrative exemption for the Fair Labor Standards Act. I've already done a video on the executive piece and then also the professional piece, but the administrative piece is really the one that I feel like people get the most hung up on. So something that I wanted to spend a little bit of time on. So when you're looking at whether someone can be salaried or hourly or exempt versus non-exempt for an administrative position, there are a few things that you really want to take a look at. One, you want to take a look at the $684 a week. Is that something that they are making? That will be one of the determining factors. But they do have to hit two more criteria that are a little bit harder to kind of determine. And so primary duty must be the performance of office or non-manual work directly related to the management or general business operation of the employer or the employer's customers. They have to perform work directly related to assisting with the running or servicing of the business. And so this, I think, is where things start getting a little bit hairy for people. Things that they could be doing are things like taxes, finances, accounting, budgeting, auditing, quality control, purchasing, advertising, research, safety and health, human resources, benefits. Those types of duties need to be the primary duties of the position. And then the third thing is that the employee's primary duty also includes the exercise of discretion and independent judgment with respect to matters of significance. So for instance, if they're making hiring decisions, if they're making termination decisions, if they're dealing with disciplinary actions, if they're writing performance reviews, if they're doing that kind of stuff, that is more high level and actually affects the company in a much larger capacity. You know, having a job description that very clearly outlines what is the position is in fact doing is going to be incredibly helpful. And quite honestly, there's really not a way to do it without an updated job description. So that would be your first goal, is to get something solid that actually encapsulates what this person is doing. This is really the one that you need to spend the most time looking at, and having someone like me or another HR professional that is familiar with that Fair Labor Standards Act process and the testing that goes into it, that's who you're probably going to want to help with this. I can say that I have come across many positions in my career that are being paid a salary and they truly are not an exempt position. So I hope that's helpful. And if there's more questions, please feel free to put it in the comments. I'm happy to talk more about this. Thank you for listening. Again, this is Carissa Danes with Easy Button Employee Relations.